So I am running out of money very, very fast. So I've got 2 contracts still underway. Whether I'm going to need to jump on them or not is another question. I've had to focus very heavily on trying to multitask, but this does happen. I could end up with very little money at the end of this, but we do have, round the corner, we do have some cheese to sell, so I'm going to sell some cheese. That will give us a little bit more money to float. Once these contracts are done, of course, the money is going to increase substantially in our bank account. So we just have to keep being bold. I just cut down one tree and now we've got 14,000 litres left. I have run out of poplar. I've been down here twice already to pick some up. So I am going to need to, at some point, come back and get some more. But I'm going to sell this first. Because, of course, this is going to be quite helpful. I think this is about, 1,700-ish? Let me just pull up here. $1,900, even better. Okay, so that's put the bank balance up a nice amount for it to breathe. Let's breathe, everybody. We'll be all right. Of course, if I wasn't using contractors, I would have a lot more money. But then if I wasn't using contractors, I wouldn't be progressing as fast as I am. So I just have to keep being bold, taking contracts, subcontracting, keep things moving as fast as possible, so that when it comes to the springtime, hopefully we'll have some more things going on at our farm. I'm just wondering if I can lift this yet. No, it's still too heavy. Poplar. Let's have a look. Again, I wonder if I can lift this. I'm not sure. Let's buy it. I might have to bring the planter down. Yeah, it's too heavy. 80 grams too heavy. Okay, not a problem. Let's leave that there. I don't want to obviously empty it into the tipper because it needs to go on the planter. And we're losing daylight rapidly, so I'm going to rush on back up to the farm, grab the planter, bring it down here, and I think I'm probably going to need another 1 or 2 crates of poplar. It is big. The field was bigger than I even imagined. So the plot of land. So yeah, whoops. It would be great when we come to bale it, but of course we are in February 3, so I am going to really want to get this done, now. Otherwise we're going to have half of the field out of sync. So I'm going to have to work through the night to make sure it's done. In fact, I might just do a little cheat. I might put this on real time. I'm going to slow it down so that I've got some daylight. It will be really hard to do it in the dark. So I'll see you very soon. I'll try and do a time lapse while I'm doing it at some point. Maybe when I'm getting closer to the end of it. But I'll see you very soon. Bye now. we managed to get everything done over near the animals, the poplars in, and now we are going to harvest our oats. We're going to save these oats all for Ben so that he has plenty of food for, hopefully for the year. This will feed him. So yeah, I'll put this on a time lapse, sit back and enjoy. I'm back again. So you could probably tell by my bank balance, I have been extremely busy. Let me show you what I've been up to. So if you look on the right hand side down in March, you'll see I've sold £53,000 worth of bales, and I've done £153,000 worth of contracts. All sorts of contracts, I might add. I have some more bales here. The ones which were here are all ready to be sold. So we are going to do that. The other thing is that our production chain right here has run out of olives. So I am going to pop over and grab some olives very quickly to get this chain back up and running. But it's been a very, very productive beginning of the month. I'm now on March 2. I was working until really late in the night. I think I've clocked nearly 70 odd thousand. Let's have a look. How many hours have I clocked on this map? Oh, 80. 80. So yeah, I've been busy. Right, let's pop these in here. And let's get that production chain back up and running. A lot of baling contracts. A few fertilising contracts. Is that done? Come on. Yeah, just in general, whatever I could grab, I got. A weeding contract, my first weeding contract on this map. I also we finished off that ploughing contract. I ended up taking my own plough up there. The other one was taking so long. I had to fix the John Deere again. The John Deere did the weeding contract. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, the John Deere did the weeding contract, and yeah, it busted it. Bless it. It didn't make it. I don't know. It was probably going to break down if I didn't fix it immediately. And also, it needed refueling immediately. That was on field number 7. So the John Deere weeded this whole field. And yeah, I went straight to get fuel and straight to fix it up. Field 8's been fertilised. 33, 34, 38 and 37 I did baling contracts on. And I want to say I've done another one. I just don't recall now. It's been a busy few hours off camera. But I'll sell these and I'll see you again. So I've been rushing around the farm, and I've actually found 10 more of my bales have fermented. So that's fantastic. We have 10 more silage bales. I have 500 litres of lettuce and 1,114 litres of honey, which I'm very happy about. I mustn't have picked them up for a little while, so I've got a little bit more than usual. So that's probably going to be, if I'm lucky, 2,500 for the front trailer. And the back, maybe 7,000? Hopefully I've given myself enough space here. I'll just drive forward a little bit more. Having to attach like this isn't the most ideal for somebody who isn't really that competent at driving these types of trailers. But it is a cheap solution for now for me to be hauling multiple things. So let's see how we do. Okay, 1,770. Yeah, that's about what I think I expected. I'm probably more likely to get around 6 on this back one, aren't I? It's not a massive amount. There's our new biogas plant. Where am I? My brain's just gone. Yeah, let's go right. Ooh. Is there a train coming? Let me just triple check. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Going over and it taking one of my trailers. Okay. I am just going to drive in straight. Sorry, love, you have to walk around me. Oh, no, you've walked straight through. That's also an option if you are a ghost. Okay, 6,380. I was hoping for 7,000. But, I'll tell you what, that gives us everything that we need. Yes, it does, moo cows. So, let's run across. I've also just added a point where I can grab fertilizer from downtown rather than paying the shop. Are we safe? Yep. I'm going to put a nice fence around this, I have decided, so that the neighbours don't get upset. Because I would be upset if a big biogas plant with smelly silage has just come in. Productions, factories, yes. We're going to go for the smallest because we don't have a massive amount to put in. So we're going to start off with the bunker small. Let me think about this a second. Okay. What looks best? Probably there? I'd say there. Or do I want the pipe going in? No, the pipe needs to go into this, to the tank. Does that look a bit more authentic? Yeah. Okay, good. Right, I need to move myself out of the way so I can put a ramp down, because just a slight ramp, nothing crazy. Is it in others? Yeah. That's quite a dramatic size, but yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So now we can drop everything in. The management point, it's around there. Okay, let me just run around this side. Not the best situation there. So silage, manure, and should be cut. Yeah, this is the bit that I need to pay attention to. Does this one not take So where's the slurry point? Where can I put the slurry in? Have I just covered up the point where I could put slurry? Okay. I think the best bet is going to be me going to get the slurry, because this one can take slurry, but I cannot see because this bunker doesn't take it. So is there a trigger point, and have I covered it? That's the question that I'm asking myself. Because normally I put the bunker on this little platform here, so it looks as authentic as possible. There's normally a section, so production, let's go back over. Is there a slurry extension maybe? Yeah, see, that does take slurry, so I think I might just have to come and drive up here with slurry and see how it goes. Central liquid manure storage, that's the distribution point. Collection point for fermentation. That's digestate though, isn't it? Generators, yeah, that sells the electricity. Okay, right, I'll meet you back here with the tanker. That'll be the best bet, and we'll see how we go. See you in a moment. Hi guys, I am back. So it turns out I do need this. Because I haven't actually used this pack for a while, I have actually been using this one, the BGA. Where is it? The other BGA. This one here. So this is obviously a lot more money, but it has all of the points already in it. So unfortunately, I do need it. So I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm actually going to get a loan. I've never had a loan in FarmSim before. I think you do it here, don't you? So I'm going to borrow 55,000, so let's do this. Okay. Well, I don't like that, but I really want to get this underway. Yeah, it is this way, okay. So if I put this, where is it? Have I gone straight past it again? So that's the bunkers, that's the fermenter squared, that converts the biogas to energy. So that's like a small version, but still as large. Here it is. Okay, so central liquid manure storage, distribution point for slurry to fermenters and liquid fermenters. So, yeah, this is the bit that we need. I think I will put it directly by this one. Then let's switch fermenter slurry. Liquid fermenter slurry. I'm not 100% sure. Until I turn this on, this has actually changed a lot. I know the modder has been working very, very hard on improving this. Well, not improving, the original version was fantastic, but adding more and more and more fermented slurry. So is that going to distribute it? We need that distributing. Now the question is it going to distribute to here? I need to turn this on. So slurry, 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 slurry. Liquid manure, yep, there we go. Yes, I know you're missing materials. What's the difference between those two? Ugh, I don't know. Oh, okay, so one is storageable and one's storable fermentation residue. Well, I don't know which one I want. Probably not storable. Factory power, storageable methane. Does that mean I can't sell it? Okay. What's this one? Okay, yeah, I'm going to be putting manure in there. I might put silage in there, actually. I wonder if it would be more, if I would make more money from my silage bales. There is one way to find out. That's moving very quickly. The question is it going to move over? It will move over on the hour, so let's skip time. Where are we? Sorry, my little brain is... Actually, let's go a little faster than that. Okay, that's the hour. It's moved. Now the question is, has it moved in here? Yes, it has. It's in there. Okay, that's good. So we are now officially making power and methane and this residue, which I thought was called digestate. Because before, this used to be electricity, electric, and now they've just called it factory power and storable methane. So it's interesting, they've changed the names of everything as well, which is pretty cool. Now, my next job is to go and get some, pick up the manure, but I've also just had a little bit of a brainstorm. Forget the silage bales for a second. I have a lot of silage in my fermenter, loose silage. So, I might go grab it. I might, not all of it, because I actually do need to make some TMR. Maybe 20,000 litres? And that would probably give me enough, that would give me enough that I'm comfortable. So I'm going to leave this red tanker now. This red tanker is only going to be used for slurry. I don't like the idea of mixing my tankers. So this is now officially, the red one is officially our... Whoa, 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 whoa. I do need to do some landscaping. Sorry, cows. Sorry. I love you, really. Okay. The other bit of news I forgot to tell you is we may or may not have had some lambs. Yeah, let me show you. I'll let me grab the manure and then I'll take you over to see our new lambs. We have 5, which I'm very excited about. It's our first new bit of life. me take you around here. We've also got a lot of sheep's milk now. It's going well. So in here, you'll see we now have 40. Which I'm I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. So let me show you. They're the 5 months. There we are. There they are. Age 0. Very cute. So we now have 2,372 litres of sheep milk in this particular barn. And over here, they're doing pretty well considering they come in later. That's 1,000, and that's 155, so 1,155. Yes. Very happy. Very, very excited. So it's nice to get some new blood. We've got 13,000 litres of manure here. Next big job, now we've got this biogas plant up and running, is I need to invest in more cows. The more cows, the more slurry and manure, the more methane, power, and it was digestate, but I'll call it residue. That's what they're calling it, the residue. I am going to set it to auto selling because the sell points right now, I just don't have the money to buy the sell points. So I will take the hit and do auto selling on these particular ones for now until I can afford those sell points. But let's pop the manure in. Let's activate that process. No, we're all good. Have I driven right past it? I don't even know where my own biogas plant is. At least we have a crossing area here that warns us about the impending doom of a train. Let's pop up here. Drop this in. Very exciting. Okay, that definitely cannot take too much. So interestingly, I say about getting more cows, but that capacity is small. So I can't go too crazy, can I? So we're going to process the manure in here. So the bunker we're going to turn on. Yeah, see, you can only put 15,000 litres in at a time. But bearing in mind, I've had those cows pretty much since the start, and that's all they've produced in total so far. So that's not too bad. So knowing that, I will only bring over... Actually, let me just activate... manure. Which one's that one? So... What did we go for in the end? We went for the fermentation residue. So let's do that again. That's that one. Okay, good. So next job, I'm going to go get some silage. Let's put some silage in here. Assuming it's a 15,000 litre cap again for silage. We also, on the path, sidewalk. That also can take sugar beet cut. So perhaps we could do some sugar beet. Only issue with that is I don't have a sugar beet harvester and I don't have a planter that can do that. So that is going to have to be in a long game plan. Now that we have this, let's get more cows, let's produce more, let's get that ball rolling. Slurry is probably going to be the best one for us because we have more space with that extra bit of kit on the side. So yes, all very exciting. Now I can cut open the silage bales and put them in, so that's not going to be a problem. But what I can do going forwards is also get a forage wagon and pop it in here. Because we now have... Yeah, we have 71,000 litres of silage. I moved some grass over from our storage here because we do still have 105,000 litres of grass, which is crazy. We've been holding on. Oh yeah, we have soybeans. When was their price going up? Yeah, it's up now. Yeah, let's wait, let's hold. Even though we really could do with the money. But you know me, I am a hustler. Okay, I need to be careful here, I don't want to put too much in. That'll do. Okay, I'm happy with that. Whoopsie. So we now have silage, manure and slurry all processing in our biogas plant. So that's quite a big achievement. We set out to do it. We've done it. Yes, did we have to take out a loan? Yep. But to be fair on us, we had 166,000 in our bank and we pretty much blew it on the land and the plant itself, the actual fermenter. So, and we will pay, of course, we'll pay the loan back. But I want to keep the progression going. My next step is to get the sheep milk process. Now that is starting to build up, it can sit there and wait for now, not like in real life. I'm not going to drive past it this time. There we go. Right, let's swing her up, put her in. There we go. Okay, good, it took it all. Right, now we need to tell the bunker to process silage, and we need to tell the fermenter to receive silage. Did I set that to distributing? No, I didn't. That needs to distribute. Otherwise it won't go. Silly Billy. Okay, so we need to go up to silage, and we're going to stick to the fermentation residue, which is that one. Okay, so we've got, the only thing we're not doing is the beet cut. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm pretty pleased. Everything's up and running. There is one thing I have forgot to do, which is set these to selling. I'm not actually doing anything with that one, but I'll just put it to selling anyway, so that these will sell on the hour. So that is on and distributing, on and distributing, on and selling. Good. I'm happy with that. And then as we grow, as the farm grows, we can add more and more to this area. I have been looking at some fencing, maybe some high fences. That's a little bit too extravagant, isn't it? There was a new one that came out the other day. That could be quite a bit higher. It's about the same height as that one? Yeah. There's this one, but that's a little see-through, but it is a little taller, I think. Obviously, I won't do it now. That's 500 panel. Nope. I'm not spending that much. But this is something I cannot afford now. I will make a promise to the... It's probably going to be this one. Let's just do a tiny bit, just to see. Yeah. That's nice. That's fine. We'll do that at 125. There's also a gate. There's a couple of gates. That'll make it a little nicer. So yes. We did it. I'm very happy about that. So we're back up at the farm. Oh, sorry. The BGA is doing its thing. We don't have any contracts at the moment. I've just had a look. There is no contracts available. So I thought I'll come and prepare this field here. I'm actually thinking of putting sorghum in here because I would like to expand our chickens as well. So I'm going to put sorghum in here. I might end up putting something where the sorghum is now that is good with the bees to get a better yield. I'm not sure yet. It'll either be sunflower, canola or potatoes, but of course only one of those we have the technology to do at the moment. So I'm going to have to use the Vulture. The John Deere is suffering and needs some repair work, but we do not have the money for it at the moment. So I've just put her here to rest for a little bit, and we will give her some TLC once we've got some more money in the bank. So she is there ready and waiting for us to do some much needed TLC. Now the Vulture is actually okay. It is the cultivator that needs fixing, so we might just need to fix that very quickly before we do this particular job. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We'll repair that. We'll repair the Vulture while we're here. It's only 188. I think that the John Deere is actually in the red at the moment, so I don't want to push her anymore. I'm going to give her a much needed rest. It was that big field where I did all the weeding. That was just too much. So we're going to drop this down and get this job done. And yeah, this shouldn't take too long, even though this is a small cultivator. This is a very thin plot of land. This is kicking up stones again, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get a... I just don't think I can afford to rent a stone picker at the moment. So we're just going to have to skip it this time. I'll come back and do any bits that I miss. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, that is all done. My only concern is there are a lot of stones on here. I know they're only small, but that is quite a lot. I'm just thinking how much it would be to lease a stone picker, even the small one. Let me just wash this and put it back. You're blue. I don't think I've washed this since I've had it. Or I may have done once. Excellent. Okay, that is done. Oh, no, not the chainsaw. Okay, let's put this back. And then let's have a very quick look at how much it would be for a stone picker. I just cannot remember for the small one. To see whether it's viable or not. Otherwise, we're just going to have to go for it. Are we lucky? No. Oh, that's a good price. That's a very good price, but no, we're not here for that. Oh. I don't know, guys. I might have to just go over it this time. And let's have a very quick look. Is there any contracts? No. Okay, I might just have to cede. Let's just put it in. The only thing it could do is obviously damage my equipment, but not £1,000+ worth. Oop, I missed you completely. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's line up better this time. There we go. Okay, sorghum is already selected. This may be enough for this field, so I'm not going to put any more seed in just yet. Lovely, all done. That didn't take much seed at all. I think it did damage the cedar ever so much. Just a little bit. But thankfully not a massive amount in comparison to the cost of getting that stone picker. Let's put that there. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's check on the contract situation. The contract situation is the same situation, it appears. Alright, so I'm thinking let's take Ben for a little run. I could... this looks long enough to mow. I probably could do some mowing. Yeah, it's about as long as this new grass, just without the weeds in. Nice chickens, you keep going. 534 pieces. Good chickens. Okay. Actually, while I'm over here, let me just triple check everything's okay with our canola. Yep. It'd be even better if there was bees here. But we're all good with that. Hello, Benny boy. How you doing? Should we go for a ride? Let's just clean you first. Oh, is that what you needed? Alright, Ben. Let's go. I probably should change my clothes now. The weather's much nicer. I must be really warm in these clothes. So that's something we can do. In fact, let's ride to the laundromat together. This is going to take quite a while. So I'll see you down there. Unless you want to stay. I could always just time-lapse this. park Ben like a car. Right, let's get changed. Let's look at tops. First of all, let's take our hat off. We don't need a hat. I'd love it if there were more clothes. I really would. So it's March, so it's not mega cold or mega warm. Let's take our gloves off. I'm sure we don't need gloves. We can put some shades on though. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look. Let's put some jeans on. Oh yeah, that's looking cool. I like that. Shoes. Yeah, let's do that. We're looking awesome. Oh, Ben, let's just give you a little bit of a... Let's get on you and have a little ride back. Oh, isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? I was thinking while we're up here, let's go check our all-in-one production. See if we have anything being produced. We went past the BGA. I've just realised I've got traffic turned off at the moment. So when I was moving AI workers around, they just kept getting trapped on the traffic. So I'm actually free to do a little dance in the road. No one's going to come get me, apart from the train. We'll keep an eye out for the train. Okay, let's hop across this person's lawn because, yeah, why not? Okay, it doesn't look like anything's there, does it? Nope, nope, nope. But let's jump off. 2 seconds, Benny boy. Okay. Oh, we need some more milk up here, look. Olives, we've got enough. What else do we have in here? Furniture, so wood, we're fine. So yeah, we need to go grab some more milk. I wonder if we've got any. I don't know if we've got any spare milk. That's my only concern. All good. Yes, I'm not sure about the milk. When I last brought some down, I always forget that the days are merging. And that's just not on Farm Sim, that's in real life too. The days are literally merging. Okay, farmer's market. My favourite place to sell honey. So what am I thinking about for next? I suppose I'm just going to have to mow that lawn if there's no contracts up. I don't really remember when, because we've just clocked the hour. I don't think, does the BGA sell hourly? Fuel costs, oh no, that's not the same. Contract income, yep, it's a big one. We've been working. Construction, sold building, land sale, no. Vehicle running costs, no. Sold wood, sold bales, sold wool, sold products. Is there a separate one for BGA? There we go, biogas plant income. Yeah, still 0. I don't need to look because we've got no traffic on. Whoopsie, but I do need to remember Ben can't turn corners like cars. Yes, so it will come up in that particular line. I'm pretty sure I had it all set to sell. Maybe it does it daily rather than hourly. It's really not that far, is it? It's quite impressive, like where our farm is located. I love that we started off at this farm. But what I am going to do, I'm going to take Ben back. Then we will catch up again in a bit. See you soon. Hello everyone. So I've just picked up some silage and some milk. We don't have much milk, unfortunately. It's one thing that we do need to invest in is more cows. It's definitely on the cards. The bunker is churning through this silage at a really impressive rate. So although the capacity is only 15,000, it is actually quite quick. It may even be worth us putting a fermenter down here, bringing the grass down here, and then rather than going up and down and up and down and up and down. So that might be a possibility. So I'll just head to the biogas plant first. Just drop the milk there. Okay, so that's doing its job. So yes, let me just show you. I'll go in here. So the slurry's already gone. That is super fast. I'll turn that off because we don't really have much slurry. There's no point in paying for the production. The manure and silage, so I just put in 11,000 more. So the silage goes down at a real rapid pace. The manure is a little slower, but it's impressive. Very impressive indeed. And as you can see, the slurry, silage and manure is in the fermenter itself, so it's doing its job. So I'm actually thinking that one of the things that would be good to have down here, I just need to think for just a second where it would be. I can't recall if it's in here. Yes, it is. Okay. So it's this Hessen fermenter silo. It's only 15,000. This would be a fantastic addition to our farm. To have down here would be interesting. So I've decided that I'm not going to mow. I'm going to mow in a different way. I may need to... Oh, actually, I've got that milk. Silly sausage. I may need to borrow a little bit of money. Again, I know. So once you start borrowing, once you pop, you can't stop. My thought process is, because baling and wrapping takes quite some time, although you know how much I love doing it, is not really a good use of time whilst we are trying to produce as much silage as possible for the biogas plant, etc, etc, etc. Let's pop this in here. There we go. Okay, that'll keep that going for a little while, but as I say, I desperately need more cows. There is no question about that. So let me show you what I want to buy, and then hopefully it will make a little bit more sense. So we had a release a few weeks back Let me find the mod. And some of you may already know what I'm looking for. No. Here it is. The Riberia. This has a very interesting solution for us. It mows and collects, and you can add an extra capacity to the back if you want to. So you can go from, well, that's 35.5 to 34. Well, that seems silly. How much is it to lease? So I actually can afford to lease this right now. See, that's worth doing. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, while I'm down here, I'm going to leave the tanker. I didn't realise it was that cost effective. I'm going to leave the tanker on our farm. I'm going to take this up. And then what I'll do is I'll see you up there. I'll probably attach it to the Voltra. I still haven't got the money to fix the John Deere right now. And this hopefully should connect up. Yep, lovely. It's a shame there's no silage additive option. But the time saved between the two jobs, well, the multiple jobs. Oh dear, didn't do a very good job there, did I? The time saved between multiple jobs will be fantastic. So I'll see you back up at the farm.